Hello and welcome to today's AnthonyRailwayB video. Now, a couple of months ago I was destroying Brochamsdale, the layout that has been around in this room since 2011 and since before this YouTube channel even started. But how far have we come since then? Well, quite far. Just take a look at where I'm talking to the camera from now and look around me. Now, I'm sitting in the same place where I was sitting for the 400 subscriber thank you update when the Brochamsdale layout was still around. And now you can see there's quite a change. The baseboards are flat, they're solid, and we've got one very big test track. If you can, it might be a bit harder to tell from that view that you've got there, but the new layout is significantly bigger. And there's also a few other changes as well, which will mean that this layout may last a hell of a lot longer than the old Brochamsdale did. Firstly, take a look at these tabletops. They're quite different to the other tabletops. These are proper plywood sheets that have been used here, and probably, well, it costed me about £50 just to get enough for this whole area, as well as the second levels, which will be here. Yeah, on top of just be sitting on top. And also there's a hell of a lot of strengthening wood that has been put into this. In this table here, there is more cross bracing in this table alone than there was in the entire layout of the old Brochamsdale, and that means that this is so strong I could probably sit on it without it breaking. And that's something that I definitely wouldn't have been able to do on the last layout. Also, there is threaded feet at the bottom of these, the legs on these tables, meaning that I can adjust the table's height to be almost perfect. So this layout is almost completely flat, very much unlike the other one, which was very irregular. And yes, that basically means that trains are going to run on this layout a lot more easily as well. As you can see, with the Lord Nelson hauling around 7 coaches, it wouldn't have been able to do that on the last layout. So a few differences between this layout and the last layout, which make this layout a hell of a lot more convenient as well. To start off with, on the last layout we had to move the we had to go under the baseboard to get into the middle. Now, because the layout goes all around the room, what we've had to do is have a section of table which moves. Now, unlike other layouts where it's on hinges, this one, because it's going to hold 3 levels on it, is on wheels, so it pushes out forward to the middle of the room and then pushes back in again. Now, that's going to cause a few challenges in terms of electrical wiring and train tracks, but we will address those challenges as they come. Also, the whole height of the layout is a fair bit lower as well, so it's ideal for controlling the layout while sitting down. And also because this layout is going to be on 2 to 3 levels, 2 levels in this section and 3 levels in the town section behind the camera, so that's going to be quite a big deal as well. And yeah, well, I hope I've given you some interesting information there. If I did, then please let me know, please leave a like. Also, please stay tuned for the next update when I will be showing you the finalised layout plan, and also be getting started on the proper track plan as well, along with a few other things. But until then, I've got to hammer these tabletops down onto the frames underneath them. And yes, thanks a lot and bye.